I should really stop. I should just not have Cherubic be there until I get the experience share. At least, you know, when the second gym is being defeated. Because I do need to be there as soon as possible. Entirely just so I can get the electric type that's going to be replacing pachirisu. And also, I can't go down south again. I am a 1. Actually, it's a guy there? He is! Yeah, good thing it's met and not actually caught. So now we're just gonna have chat with the experience share. Because if I can't use her, then I can at least put her on support. But yeah, I should discuss the challenge. Well, the rule of the run mostly or just consists of for combat. I can only use Pokemon that evolve from nothing and cannot evolve any further that are not legendaries. That would make it way too fucking easy if I could do that. And considering in this game, by that logic, I would be able to have Giratina and the late trio. Yeah, that's 3 psychic types, but their stats are still better than the majority of Pokemon, so that would be way too much. I'm just sticking with those that are not legendary. I don't even have to mention pseudo legendary because the whole point of pseudo legendaries is that they have 3 forms to them, so they're obviously not counted. Does it mean that quite a few mons that used to be are not available anymore? Because, yeah, that's in the list. Well, it's in the rules that any Pokemon that used to be eligible for this are not usable in this specific game. Meaning that if I was able to catch some Pokemon in Gen 3 that had a late evolution like Rosenia, I would be able to use it for Ruby and Sapphire. But I would not be able to use it in this game. It's specifically at the point of when this game existed. If it has any evolutions, that even includes the baby mod, then it cannot. Then it's not usable. Also, this is the pre-stream for the Elden Ring Seamless Call that's coming up later tonight. It may or may not have pirate in it. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure that my save file is still allowed. Actually. Oh shit, actually, shit. Let me get Elden Ring installed. I'm just gonna have that be in the background. Oh, this is gonna go well, isn't it? Yeah, that definitely did not appear on the stream because well, this is capturing the screen itself, because I tried at one point in time to just have it capture the game. I don't think it wanted to work well. I want to actually test it though. What does it look like? Because if I take away these, it does. But then I have to just massively crop it all the time instead of it just being like that. Then again, this one I kind of still have to. Maybe another time I would just do it that way. Yeah, it's not fun. Okay, what we'll do at least is just have it exist for me to sort out whenever I come back to this. It's not now. Yeah, it looks like a ground type, and yet isn't. Because it does not actually gain the secondary type until it evolves. But because it's going to be a Morphin, that does not matter. I'm surprised they don't have that. I mean, I understand like the Morph part, like it just stay more of a 15 than anything, and as an email. But then as a male becomes an actual proper morph, and that's the reason why they never got evolutions. I mean, I know early bugs, but they're not the easiest thing to get when you have to actually use the honey trees. Like, you can get Wormpole easier than Burning. And there's the pink one. The one that is meant to be stable, but obviously isn't. Yeah, I can understand why they went with it, but it just seems a bit weird that they didn't go much further and just did. And the male was just a standard bug and flying type because we've had enough of those. Aren't they beat by this point, yeah. You know, Butterfree, Ledian, Beautifly, and Cypher. I think there was at least one in every single generation. I don't think we needed another one by this point. To be brutally honest. Could it have been like Bug and Electric or something? Or Bug and Fire? I guess the Moth Pokemon was just overtaken by Volcarona. To make it Bug and Electric then, make it stand out! Because, I mean, in the music... Oh mind, Volby never took that, it's just pure Bug. You were saying right there, and they said no. Oh, I never got this, I am. And at this rate, I'm not going to. I'm just waiting for one of these Mewtwo to be shiny, and then I just exclaimed that it would have been my second one. Actually, no, it's still technically first because the one I did find years ago, a shiny Bibao, when I was trying to get the Lucky Egg off of a chat. I still have it in one of the games. Is there anything I would save over that? No. I know it's like, I think it was the most common thing in the area, but when you're not hunting for a shiny and one just appears out of nowhere, you do not care if it's the most common one in the area at all. What you care about is it's a fucking shiny. Unless you happen to find one of the shiny Pokemon that barely even changes. I definitely fought you. And then had to fight you, but no others. Oh, it's that Mossy Rock. Okay then, let's go all the way back through. talk about how England beat Mexico. Yeah, apparently there was a lot of controversy surrounding that whole thing, because, I mean, okay, I did look up one Instagram post that came on my feed, I don't know how true it is, supposedly, a lot of factors go into, like, trying to stop England from winning. Because, yeah, I know the common thing of not a lot of people seem to like England, so they're trying to do anything to stop us. Only for it to just not work, because at this rate we're going to lose in the next game anyway. Did you know it's been so long since we won a World Cup that at this rate oh, I fought one and then I didn't fight the other. Ah. Yeah, it's been so long since we won one. And part of me wants to say that we're going to find a way to bottle it. It's in our blood to bottle. That is why we somehow have never won the Europes. No matter how far we get, we find a way to crumble. Because it's like we're one of those teams that should do really well. And should have more silverware. Based on the quality that we end up having, and yet something happens for us to just crumble away. That, and you know, we are the team, the nation that, if Ireland just doesn't get into the tournament, it's like, okay, do we really want to support them? They are our closest neighbours and that, but we also hate them hard, and then they have difficult deciding who the hell to support instead. Definitely not just referencing four arms and all. I mean, they're great. I don't think they've done that enough times. I mean, seeing as, yeah, no, Ireland are just in the realm of kind of similar to Wales, or like most of their team is just never good enough to often get in. But then it's like, who are they gonna support instead? And then being like, oh, that can't. So they'll be like, Scotland is too shit, and we hate England even though they fit the criteria of a team that can kind of get far enough, but are still shit enough to not win it. Because I feel like every country at some point has one of those. Or are just a team that gets in regardless, except unless you're Italy, because I'm pretty sure Italy did not get in at all somehow. And yeah, they're normally one of the de facto teams. Like, if I was gonna think of de facto countries to get into like a major tournament, Italy would definitely be within the top 5. And then, you know, stuff like England will squeak through, as well as Germany, France, Spain, and then you may be able to get Portugal in, also Brazil, Uruguay. There's a few more, but I'm trying to think of the ones that are normally the good ones. Could do that. I think I'm just, yeah, just put 108 up front. 108 is my best option, even though I have no super effective moves. Then again, they have nothing for me, and poison is gonna be nothing. Ah. I feel like this great drama is gonna make way too many pairs in this stream. It's just too hard. My face melts. Don't like. What would it be? Okay. What am I thinking of? My mind wants to say Picasso or something. It's just like I usually use the term the face melting when I sweat so much that it feels like I'm being burnt alive or something. I mean, I already do sweat a lot naturally. So it's just any place I could sweat, especially underneath the pipe, it's going to a lot. Kind of mean that me trying to sit in a chair like this is unhelpful. But I do have the problem of shorts end up not being long enough. That I'm not having to deal with. Why I'm trying to, especially, you know, trying to do all this whilst my legs are swaying like an idiot. Just have to remove the sweat as fast as I can before it just comes back. It's not interesting, but this is what happens when you live in a country that it can be hot during the summer, but not normally this hot on a consistent basis. And also me having to live in a room where I can't open the window, because then that exposes me to the outside world. I don't want that. I mean, part of it is also noise complaints and all. Like, I've not had any yet. I don't want any at all. I don't know. What does Gardenia have? Like Rotorade, Turtwig, and Sharon. So it's definitely gonna be the Sun team. And I feel like the magical is gonna do a lot of damage. So, yeah, I think Gardenia is the first time within the anime itself, well, the games I mentioned, that uses a starter Pokemon for her team, and it's just there, not like it's added in retroactively. Likely because they realized it's been since Gen 1 that we had a grass gym leader. So I guess we can use a starter for this one. But yeah, it's not been since Erica that there had been one. I mean, Hoenn didn't have one, and Johto wasn't going to have one. So they just thought, why not? Well, they could have chosen, I guess, in the other options, be like, Carnifine doesn't really fit, and also be a bit too strong. And at the time, Trophies was not available, so, and also it's a bit on the line of too strong for this early in the game. So were there any other options that could have been considered, especially for Diamond and Pearl? I want to say no, because Leafeon wasn't available, or at least not intended to be available until the post game, and even then it's potentially a bit too strong for this part of the game. So yeah, it feels like it's another case of, ah, shit, we haven't got many options to work with here. All I've fallen seen is Badoo and Rosenian around. And that's unhelpful, and why that takes so long to activate. Oh wait, I know what's happening. It's on 61%. It's getting there, but that's why it's chunking a bit. Why I kinda know I'm slow. Yeah, if you could not tell, Spiritomb's not exactly fast. Doesn't mean I need to be hit by a critical hit. That's mine. Ain't no one. If I were to try and do this as legit as possible and not solid spirits, would be so much worse. And also semi-impossible actually, because you can't get a single stage mon before the first gym. I don't think there are many games that give you that option. Because the intention is for you to get weak mon that can evolve. So there are none that I can actually think of where you can get like Gen 5 or Black and White. Potentially you could get as far as I want to say Prophecy Ranch before the first gym or before you have to fight Sharon. But apart from that, there are just none. Because as I said, the intention is for you to get weak Pokemon that can evolve to actually become stronger. There are just how many games that give you that, so trying to do this legit wouldn't be possible. I only chose Spiritomb, as I mentioned enough times. I just have never used a Spiritomb. And also the method to obtain one in this game isn't fun at all. I should mention for those that don't know, I did actually do this challenge in Black and White too. I had a lot more variety there. I mean, because I was able to use a Zangoose. Why they made it so Zangoose was not obtainable in Gen 4, though I won't know. They didn't even want to give it any evolutions because they thought, well, if we do anything with Zangoose, then Survivor also has to have something. Oh, that's not fun at all. Yeah, because I am just a physical attack. How my moves be. Okay, you're a grass now that sort of supersedes any of my defenses, really, because it's like a weight thing I want to say. And surprisingly, in this game, ghosts actually can be quite heavy. I don't exactly know how that is, but it's odd. Just fall. One critical hit would be nice. And that's me already out. Well, time to restart. And of course, the turn I think is when Reflect ends. Are you fucking dumb? And there's the string demonetized. Not like it's gonna make any money anyways. Okay, it's almost finished. Let's try this again without the third wing knowing to use Reflect. Because that's unfair. Okay, no, completely fair, but also a bit BS. Why I didn't do this first time out, I don't know. You really? You woke up from being asleep, and you did not get hit in confusion. What the fuck? No, no, give me that look. You do not fucking deserve it. You are a gym leader. You are meant to suffer the consequences of facing me. Okay, cool. This is gonna work. It's gonna be much for one, so we'll go Gardenia send out Cherry. Even if it only really affects Razor, because it just ups attack and special defense. Surprisingly, that's not as much as you would. And now my physical attack is that. That last part does not factor into literally anything. I will say that looks really fucking cute. I don't know why that's not just Sharon's base form at all. If it looked like that, I'd say Sharon would have been like top 5 favorite grass sites for me design wise. But because of that fact, okay, cool. The Cherub is still faster than me. Even without me. Using, well, if I don't use Shadow Snake, I don't get anywhere. But the Cherub is gone. Okay, can I? I don't even have. Why are they even gone? Would Charm even matter as much? Just want to at least do in case it does have anything. Because does Vizania? Was very right. Use Razor Leaf Gold. How am I faster unless Charm just has priority? Okay, then had Magical Leaf instead. That's what I feared. I can at least get a bit of chip damage in. And that will make all the difference in the world. Well, you better not set up another safeguard. I'm gonna confuse you. Ha! Now let's see how much Shadow Sneak is willing to do. Decent amount. But I still feel like Roserade is gonna outspeed me no matter what I do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Fuck off. See what I mean? My logic is just so different. Like, I can be able to hit 2 hypnosis early on, and when it's really crucial, no. And also, of course, I hit myself in confusion. And watch, even though Cherub is like level 19, I'm not gonna be able to get anywhere. Just fucking watch. See? Oh, of course, that's a critical hit there. I didn't at any point get a critical hit in either of my attempts. Not one. So I don't know what it is. The game does not want me to get lucky in that regard. Because I swear I have had many and many cases of when I can use focus energy or slash and not get critical and yet not use either of those moves and just use the standard move like after a few turns and get a critical hit that way. I know it only increases the odds, but that is stupid. Oh, there's the critical hit I was mentioning earlier. Haha. It's so. Kanto set up something down to themselves. It's a sunny day. Doesn't look like it. That still did a lot of damage and that did way too much. Hey, this is white grass not. I rarely use it. But whenever it is used against me specifically, it happens to do a lot of damage. Ah, fuck you then. Oh, of course, no, you don't hit yourself in confusion twice. No. Like, do I have to get many levels for this? Because this feels like it's slow, but doable. I guess that is the nature of any time it is actively slow, is that it feels like it can absolutely be doable. It just takes forever to be done. Because it's not like I'm being one-shot constantly. Or at least I'm not at risk of it. See, we get to this point again. Now let's see if we can actually get anywhere. Please, anywhere further than this. Okay, well I guess this just gets critical hit out of the way now, doesn't it? The child's not surviving another one. Yeah, let's just use Spark. Because I did near nothing and Bide's not gonna help. Definitely not because I want my own paralysis, not for me to be powerless. Although I'm pretty sure Quick Attack and Spark did about the same. That's not good. Oh. There we go. Try and get yourself out of that one now. No, but you don't get paralyzed first turn. Whenever I try and act, no, of course I do. Alright, let's settle this properly. For you to also be confused. Because I am that much of a boss. Although this sprite, that sprite actually makes the like Roserade is grinning. She likely is. Oh, and I don't. Oh! Thank you, 108. That critical hit was a necessity. Oh, it is. But now I need to be have her. Meaning I can get the Pokemon that I really want to use. I have never really used much at all. Because often I go with other grass types or just don't use electric types, not grass. I use other electric types and usually don't consider ghost types and just go straight for dark types, or there was another ghost type existing in the game that I could use instead. But those options are taken away from me by this challenge. So that just leaves one option. And unfortunately, even though the appliances technically exist in this game, they're like in an area that you need like a code for. Pretty sure you can absolutely just access. Say about like mystery gift code or something. The one problem is that I am not gonna do that. Yes, they are the same form of a mon, but if I have to use external sources for that, then I'm not going to get them. Also, they're not gonna have the new types. They just have the same one that the original has. Can I really only have Pokeballs? Really? I have 2 gym badges and yet I can't get a Great Ball. How dare you? But yeah, if you couldn't tell, we're going to catch Rotom. I know, but and that's why I'm playing Platinum and not either Diamond or Pearl. Because in Diamond and Pearl, you had to beat the entire game. You had to enter the Hall of Fame to be able to do what we're about to do now. See why Platinum is just so much of an improvement that you're thinking the only reason to ever go back to Diamond and Pearl is to see how limited the AI is. Oh my god, is it terrible. Well, terrible in the way that it's really easy. Seriously, despite the levels that Cynthia has on her Garchomp, yeah, no, you are not going to be feeling any of that. You're just not going to feel any pain at all. Mons are limited because it's 150, but even then it's distributed poorly. You'd only really want them for Virgin exclusives like Mismagius for Pearl and Honchcrow for Diamond. Because I don't like both of them, I usually do swing to Mismagius surprisingly. Yeah, those are the better Virgin exclusives and not Skuntank and Ugly. And yeah, Gardenia's out here because yeah, we're gonna enter the spooky, scary old chateau. Has, in my opinion, like the second creepiest Pokemon track possible, or at least it can't be the original Lavender Town thing, no. But it really does a good attempt of rivaling it. And I just want to check something with Rotom in the it has levitate, meaning that it just has facial. Well, yeah, it has levitate, meaning the one weakness the electric did have gone. If I can find it, yeah, it's just weak to ghost and dark. Three immunities of normal fighting and ground. The stats on it, unfortunately, are not the best in the world. Only 440 in its normal form, but that's because it's got 95 special attack and 91 speed. And it's the HP that is a bit shit at 50. So yeah, if it was any of the alternate forms, we'd be seeing 520, but the HP would stay the same, just defense goes up quite a bit, attack by a small amount, special attack by 10, special defense up to 107 as well, and speed would actually go down by 5. So yeah, they would all hit harder, but still be slower. Just be more of a wall. I'm not saying it's the best of trade-offs, but I'm using what I've been given, and I don't exactly use Rotom much. Because Gengar in this game is available, and for Electric as well, you are able to get the Thunderstone for Jolteon, and you can later on get Pikachu to get Raichu, and also you had access to a Shank already. Also, Electivire is available. We can use any like normal type that just use Thunderbolt regardless. Like, you do just have options that you could consider to be better, or at least stronger in some way. That exact play is not going to help me in any way, shape, or form, unfortunately. Yeah, and I'm glad I'm doing the playthrough. I'm not having to touch the underground at all, because I seem to find a way that anytime I play this, at least one Pokemon requires me to use it to get like an evolution stone or something. Because it's kind of like that for the standard, the first 3 evolutions, even though the stones do appear later on. You do have to get to the 3rd gym for that, but you are able through the underground to, through chance, get them before the 2nd. Like I said, it's by chance, because trying to get a stone in this game via the underground, it's not the most common thing in the world, and even then you may end up finding a fossil beforehand, or get the one you don't want. The one you don't. You could end up with like an Everstone, or even a Leaf Stone, Dusk Stone, or even get a Revive out, or even a Sunstone. Especially when you're having to get 3 really specific ones, and often Warstone for me is the rarest one out of them. Like, I've had quite a few Fire and Thunder ones, this is not Water. But here we go. Is it creepy enough for you? Yeah, Pokemon will always find a way to incorporate creepiness like this. The old ghetto in the old chateau. Also, there are no like direct jump scares in this at all. Because, you know, they're not like that. I think that no one's trying to do anything with this at all. In the universe at all. In the universe. Not one thing is a choice. You know, I absolutely would just get like a Houndoom or something. Knowing that it's super effective against them. And just have them all be... have the ghost run scared. Yeah, that's one of the two ghosts in this game. Just drags you forward. Initially faces towards you and then just glides across the here and you go here and oh, there's nothing. Normally I would avoid this place like the plague. But clearly something happened in this place that the game does not fully say, because likely happened at least 100+ years ago that we never know. Well, there was some weird glitches going on there. Yeah, that statue. The one you see in the Pokemon gyms. Oh no. Yeah, I feel like if this appears in a fan game, you get jump scares quite a lot. Which one is it? There isn't one of these. Yeah, that's the biggest jump scare of them all. Which one is it? Oh, one of the two. The Dread Plate. How defeated giants infuses this plate. Is that one for dark moves? And which, if that is the case, I actually cannot remember which one it is. I want to believe it's that one. I do not remember unless it's... Do I have to... Is it the end one? This is the part I don't remember. I want to believe it's this one. But it could be the end one. I also don't know if I need to keep the repels on or not. Unless it's that one. Here's that one. But then going into here, I mean, it's where Substitute already was. Yeah, that's just proof that it's quite scary. At least it can be. It's definitely off-putting, but yeah, this TV be flashing. There be a reason. This is where Rotom lives. Inside the TV, there appears to be a Pokemon. The Pokemon appears as if it will come out. Oh, okay, you can't just absolutely say no to it. It's playing the music like it's a legendary. It is. I want to say that this is the music that plays with the Link Trio. Oh, no, the Legendary Bird actually. I think. Oh, come on! Can I actually hit the confusion with any Pokemon that I use? No! What kind of bullshit look is this? I don't even want to harm it because the HP is just going to be so low that it's not worth it. I mean, what happened with one chance? I was about to joke and say nothing. Oh no, that didn't do as much as I was thinking. There we go. And even when I exit this part, it just plays the Otaso music again. So it's like really cheery and then fades out into. So later on I want it can enter some kind of machine. Yeah, I don't know if that's actually its own like Diamond and Pearl entry. And then clearly they have that in the plans. Oh, what the fuck to name you? I mean, we've mostly been going after numbers. You've kind of been just going on a numbers thing, but at the same time, what numbers even relate to Rotom at all? Because do I just want to go the year that the TV was like was properly made? Okay, I did not. What? When was stereo rotom a thing? I didn't know. Oh, and Pokepuppy. That would be why, because I actively have never played. Just not played it. Okay, even if I try to go off of numbers, I don't want to just do the Pokedex number. That's like. My mind really is just thinking, oh, I don't. Like, I have nothing. I have nothing. Actually, Plasma Pokemon. How about Plasma TV? Or Plasma Display? When the first one potentially was in 1936, but then also 1964. Okay, that's LCDs by 2006. I'm just gonna go year 2000. Nope, I know I shouldn't, but I actively don't like that because that ups the speed and lowers special attack. I know I shouldn't, but I didn't exactly put the rules in on. If the nature is absolutely fucking awful, then I will at least consider a reshuffle. It's still weird that you could not get a Rotom in Downtown until the end of after the game's already finished. God, they made so many weird decisions with those two. It's like, yeah, the first one's on the DS, cool. But you take that novelty away and you realize it. Platinum could have just been the first one and we'd have less complaints. Then they could have expanded, have the decks be expanded and have it's got all of the new evolutions are they able to be used in the story. Instead of just all after the game's finished. A lot of people would have been up for that. But it's like some of them were. Okay, Rosary's definitely one of the main ones. Was Glide Score even possible? God, I can't remember because anytime I think of like the potential options, I just think of Platinum because in my mind's thinking how many of the new mons were from Platinum. This is coming from, yeah, from someone roll off on Pearl and play had a save file with 500 hours in it, and then save, well, get over it. As long as about this point, I haven't it was only that high because I left it on for that long during some times. Because now I have no actual Pokemon save file that massive. Oh, really? The most I think is my Sun file, and that's only because I got the entire Pokedex. And also there's a small bit of shiny hunting in it. I want to say Rash's special attack. Special attack over special defense, I'll take that honestly. Yeah. Unshock your cheese right up raw and double team. And yet surprisingly, actually, our team is all about the same level, really. Of 19, 19, 22, 20. You know, we are just gonna focus on these two. I mean, get as many team members as high level as possible, especially when Chirp is likely not even going to be able to do anything for the third gym, even though she's good typing for it. Yeah, why make it 30? All these why make it so that I could not use Chirp at all in the grass gym. Did they just, like I say, did they do that as a troll? Make you think, oh, I actually have something. In case you chose like Piplup or something. Even though Starlies have been around for a while, and also Hoothoot. We do have had options. Just didn't want to take any. I'm gonna quickly get a drink. Be back in a minute. I accidentally paused that. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna be in all this headspace. Like, not fun. For the times I can just feel like it's too high, but then I try and just say, oh, it's too high, too low. Navigate the item that's been over here. But not really troubling me because I've made no references to it. No items? Yes and no. Faith! Faith! Yeah, these are like the only team members really that are gonna be a part of the team in the long run, and also you can have Rockton? I know you're sort of in case Interval. And you do have you are equal in special attack and regular attack. I think we'll stick with the moveset for now. And oh my god, it's the random grunt. Oh wait, no, it's Locker. Definitely not styled after Dave Tennant's dog. Let's have some double barrel fun. Definitely jazzed up. I mean, considering the other comparisons have been like somewhat serious. The Team Rocket and GSC, and then just loads of trumpets for that mode. Oh, great. You know what I mean. My 14 is faster than every single one here, despite the other 15 flying types. No, and they realized that and hit me with a supersonic. Oh no, no, Glamia, no. Well, hey, the blind bird be gone. Now we just have the smug fucking cat. I swear every cat in this game at some point looks smug. I mean, okay, Meowth was more of a ditzy kind of cat, and then Galarian Alola Meowth dead otherwise. Okay, at least it's power lines, even if that was not a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna end up struggling a bit against Poison Dark types, like don't get Earthquake. I'm trying to remember where it is. Isn't fun. Really. I know they like to put Earthquake really late. Okay, first gen not so much, but from like Gold and Silver onwards, yeah, because it was like Victory Road, and then oh god, was that the same case for Emerald or something? At least it was really late, and now my mind doesn't want to say where. If I only really made it so that you had to be Giovanni for that. This one, I want to say it's like. I wanna say it's within Mount Coronet. I mean, Gen 5, like, what, Dragon Spell Power? I think. Yes, it is a strong move, but it's way too common. I have nothing. I know Return is just sitting there, but I have no like really powerful physical attackers that I can spare the move. Ooh, a Krogan. It has to be packed. There's a Wonder as well. I tried. I just continue to use Pac-Man. Ducker. Yeah, what were you fighting for exactly? It's not about the rarity, it's you know, they're literally pets and everything, so if you take one away from someone, they're gonna be pissed. I mean, yeah, you could take the blow of the dog. Why do you give a shit if I'm taking your one? Because it's my dog. Unless you have the case, I don't know if it ever got resolved with that one guy who took a family's cat because he claimed that it was actually his that had gone missing. No, there are some crazy people that would actually think that a cat that they once had now actually somewhere else. Possession of another owner. I can't guarantee that's always the case. But there are enough crazy people out there to make me think someone is for that. And cats are the ones that you should not allow out. Keep them inside. Always make it so that you know where they are. Oh, and the infamous move of chatot. I'm very certain that I still have it so that the mic is still having it so that the receiver is my mic. Do we count this? It's not exactly breaking the rules as such. Ah! Is it? Because it would have. Well, it's now not saying anything at all. Give me a minute. Is it within? Was it? Did it not sound sense? Was it? Not emulation. But microphone. Oh. Said use. Okay, but I don't know if it registers my one. I've got nothing. Nothing indicates whether or not it actually is connected at all. It just says use connected microphone. Ah! Is it? Okay, well, I don't know if it's gonna work. I can try it. Because that moved the entire reason as to why chatter was banned. It's just having chatter and shout out blurs. Not a good combination. produces no sound. And you demolish the opposition. I just want to actually check to see what it is. But it's up to 31%. But also... Oh wait. What? Well, it supposedly it's mapped to something. Hold on a minute. Because it's not. Is it even on all the time? I mean, the hockey thing. Well, no. But I feel like it doesn't work. I don't know if that's just because it's not protecting my mic. Does it have a way of telling me like what the connected microphone is, whether or not it picks up my one that I'm using right now, or is it gonna be because it's attached to something else that doesn't work like that? Because there's nothing within the settings detailing anything. Yeah, it picks up nothing. That kind of works. That is just his new squawk now. You definitely did hear that right. It's just gonna be there now. It's not even like it's gonna be a main thing of the team, but it's funny. I would have to know if I can get it to work properly on like a DS. I have one. I have one somewhere, but not now. I don't even know. Oh, you wiki bastard. That you didn't need them. You did not need that critical hit, and yet you did anyways. Fuck you. Yeah, can you tell I've been awake for a while? 9 AM-ish, and also went to bed late because, not even because I was watching the football. Yeah. I was only staying up late in case the football ended up getting so loud. And, you know, with everyone being awake and everything. I was just preparing for it. For it to never come, and I didn't go to bed like 4 AM or something. I feel like that's about, what, 5 hours sleep? Less than 5 hours. And it's just gonna end up happening again tomorrow. You know, I already have it scheduled where the Old Republic is gonna start from about, I think it's still 11 AM. Oh, that'll be fun. Yes, an MMO that can try and make me fall asleep sometimes. Especially if I'm playing it late at night or something. Because an MMO would just have you keep on going. That's just never a genre where you can, in a way, pick up and play at all. Like, you are going to be playing it for the long haul. You're going to be putting a minimum of 5 hours of it. Statue. Even if Star Wars Republic has actual cutscenes in it. And, you know, not the World of Warcraft style cutscenes where there is none. I know she's gonna have a gun tank, and that is bad here. And I'm pretty sure right next to it is an upgrade. I was right. Yeah, Jupiter does not have as good of a design as Mars. Zubat. Good thing 2014 is first, and also lower level. I wasn't expecting that far. Okay. Jupiter in some playthroughs can be a fucking brick wall. Not all, just some. So yeah, one frame right now is 45 degrees C. Thermal resist deodorant. Night Slash is going to wreck me. And because it did that much, I'm going to use Charm. And then they'll just get a critical hit and completely disregard the charm. Oh, wait, maybe not. Well, that's -4 attack right there. Get confused, you son of a bastard. A daughter of a bastard, how about that? Nope. Because we didn't need it, because Gundam went down to several adders. Okay, so the brick wall was not a brick wall because a small power with the buzzer sound effect was too powerful. Who knew? Yeah, trying 14 did fame, but take one for the team. Now we get to have the Lego shop and go all the way down, buy a lot of trainers, and also get the Versus Seeker at the bottom. Oh yeah. What my favorite key item. I know the Pokegear got advanced a lot on Hog on Sofa, but before Sugar Convoy's Let's Play of that, I didn't know. I already know it had some mainly infinite numbers and it was like it took the advancements of Prison just made them better, but a lot of the stuff it just doesn't tell you about. I like the Versus Seeker for, you know, combined with the amulet coin. If you're just doing a normal playthrough, you don't care anything about IVs at all, or EVs. Just standard playthrough of a mixture. You just need quick money. Is only the best way to go. But then it always sickens me that playing Black on White and Black to White 2, it does not have that at all. Nothing. But the only thing I can think of that's close to it are the sports arenas in Ambassador City, where they scale to how many gyms you have, including the post-game stuff, like how far you want into it. So yeah, you can actually get money in a kind of these games. Oh. Okay, so I have to actually accept this and just not use it. Yeah, because of the sports arenas in Ambassador City, you are able to get trainers that can be found outside of Pokemon breeders. It still sucks that it's not always guaranteed and it's different ones every single time, and it's only like once per day or at least once every few hours of bonus, I think. But they do exist, but not as cool as the first Seeker. Because I think that was introduced in Fire and Leaf Green as well. Like, they likely did that because they had the idea in the original games, but when they implemented it, it would just... It wasn't an item. It was just like a mechanic. But it was broken in such a way that even if you had fought a trainer, you go back into the line of sight, and they would fight you again. It's either that, or you'd fight them, go to a Pokemon Center, or go like onto a different, go into a route and or tower, or something to like potentially change the music, and then they fight you again. Oh, I have to actually get the Explorer's Kit. This is what happens when you try and circumvent the, not even the plot, just the side stuff. Like, they really want to make sure you are going to get the stuff. You get it. This sounds really, really similar to the Mystery Zones. A bit. It's not exactly the same, but the Mystery Zone stuff, at least like the Void, just sounds a bit more ominous because certain keys are just missing. But the fact that they have music for that, I'm guessing just for testing purposes, is definitely a choice. Haha. That's not gonna affect me. Fuck you, I had so much confidence in that. Great, so now I'm slower and likely to unable to hit anything at all. Oh, come on, you cannot be fucking serious. There we go. All because one Pikachu decided to paralyze another electric attack because this was before you could, well, before Legendaries were immune to that, and then just spam double team like a like. That's not a tactic. That's being banned from the VDC. Well, Smargon as well. Smargon singles just spamming double team. Because it is just look, you can't exactly attempt to account for it. And the only way to get around it is to have moves that are weaker but are unable to miss, which feint attack, but not everyone wants it either. They want damage, so they're gonna have dark forms or even their better physical crunch, or even Viper, which is especially now upon with Pokemon with the Serene Grace and then Swift literally just hit Hyper Beam. I'm really expecting the Virgin to be pissed. In the good sense, meaning that I have 2 ghost types on my own, and I have feint attack. Yeah, there is no speed in them, but I can just wall them to fuck. I have no defenses against it. I'm gonna have an anthem way a little bit hard. The only counter I can say is it's gonna be a while until I can get more challenges. Because I do have to beat the 3rd gym and I have to go a really long way around. Just to get to Pastoria City and get 2 new team members at that point. Both of them in the Great Marsh as well, so that is gonna be fun. I know I'm doing that, but because of one thing that. Oh, I just want to make sure what the list is. Oh wait, hang on. The Rapper League is somewhere that I can't remember unless that's Great Marsh as well. No Carbon Island trophies are. And then once I get those 2, I don't have anything new until Absol. Like near the end of the fucking game on Mount Coronet. Actually, just to remind myself, where is Giraffe? On Valor Lake. Okay, so I can at least get Giraffe Rig on the way. Okay, cool. Doing it, yeah, doing it that way can also just mean I will have a lot of coverage, like good enough coverage for the fine gym, and also with trophies have online have something for the water gym in addition to having Rotom. Does also mean with the addition of trophies, I am gonna have to get rid of Carrot. It was inevitable, to be honest. Well, quite literally a gimme. But even though Trophies is not the best Pokemon in the world, it's still better than Chatot. Okay, this Cyclist I think is a secret bird keeper and didn't want to tan anyone because of their flock were just starving. Payload's better. Yeah, I know it's a Raptor in there, but I like Taylor and Swallow. Like Staravia is just the one weird one in the middle where I don't hate it, but then I don't like it either. And I'm thinking, Swallow is clearly a better evolution, but it's Design-wise, I can prefer, but it's not going to be as strong as a Raptor. Which is why I want Swallow to get an evolution of sorts. If they were willing to give Staraptor a Mega Evolution, and Pidgeot, surely a new evolution for Swallow should exist at some point. And again, Noctowl also does need one, and Fearow. Maybe it's not even like a main, is a normal plant that I got. It was already stronger. Can we just have like a new permanent evolution as well as these? Can they just actually make new permanent evolutions like they used to? Like, yeah, regional homes are cool and all, but I wouldn't mind having an evolution to the older ones. Like, why are we gonna make it so that they're just slightly different? How did you survive on 1 HP? Not even critical hit. I know that's usually insulting. I still would have preferred it. Ow. Why is my toad starting to hurt quite a bit? Oh, good. No. I haven't done anything to it. It's just deciding to hurt a lot. I'm trying to resist the pain. God, it's... Not even like a cram where I would just be saying fuck over and over again. It's not even one of those. No, it's just sliding like my left big toenail. It's just in pain. It's not trapped by anything. It's not like after a long day of work. I don't know why it's doing this. It's critical hit. Attachments for air, are we? And you better get yourself a Ghastly! Haha! Shut up on the hilarious. You have an item! An escape route. Well, we're gonna need someone to pass that over. Some people compare over speed, so over technique. What if it was the person in Emerald didn't even entirely be speed, but I am not speed. Not even the hard way. Got it. Well, I'm kind of the fucking hope that this was going to do enough. Thank God, because I don't think I would have survived another. Until my defense dropped. Fuck you. How the Shinx survived that, I don't know. It's a Shinx. It's not exactly known for being durable. What the fuck happened there? It actually just Gen 5, I don't think had any cycling move at all. Do we really want to count Gen 2? There's one Kanto, so maybe Johto didn't have one either. Yeah, there's just no cycling roads. Gen 6? I don't think Gen 6 had one. 7 was definitely not gonna have one because it just had no bike at all. There was exactly no place to use one. So, oh god. Do I need to be paralyzed again? It's the same story as the guy from before. On the way for double team. How clever! What do you get? Oh wait, hang on, no, I have just realized. You get upgrades really early in this game. Because it's in the cave with giblets. Yeah, really funny that they decided to do that. Why? You did the one so I can surrender and cosplay as trans? Oh, I can just take the piss out of them. I mean, they're not here to actually defend themselves, now are they? I can guess in that middle one did not want to grow. Yeah. But if this was Diamond Pearl, I would be interrupted. Not trying to go any further around here, but I think move that to open. Which was definitely a choice. Okay, so I think in the schedule it said about 11:30 that this stream would end to then have Elden Ring happen later on. It may end up just being 11 PM because I wouldn't mind having a bit of a nap or something to then sort of prepare for Elden Ring. So we'll take it to 11 PM. There is the red candy up there. And I've been intercepted. My plans foiled. Oh no, not Kevin, no! Do you or do you not have magnitude or something? I don't remember. I'm guessing no, because I didn't use it. Actually, what are all the level moves for Johto? Okay, so you get Shockwave in one level. Really, discharge at level 50. Are you insane? That is so not worth it. Other ones get that in like the mid-30s. It's like a replacement for Thunderbolt. Okay, it does not get a single, but it gets Ominous Wind as it's attacking Ghost mode. Even though that it's literally just the Ghost version of Ancient Power. I wish I was joking about that. Okay, yeah, it doesn't get any green moves, and Ominous Wind is just shoot a move anyways. Yeah, really does not get anything good from that. Okay, so within the two moves, Signal Beam is like the best it gets. And is that even worth it? Well, I guess if you have Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, then I guess you can throw Signal Beam in there. Of course, if it could have performed games, it would get the powerful elemental moves, but it does not. May need some water as well, because apparently drinking Coke doesn't help you in the first department. Ah, that is nowhere closer. Fuck. Ah. Oh. Who knew that it would eventually turn into a really slow match against, well, or a rock with arms and no legs versus a creature inhabiting apparently a life form. And we don't know what Rotom looks like when it's not inhabiting it. So, cutting that would have to mean it's just the base form and there is nothing else. Oh my god. Oh, got just try and move it because the carpet underneath. It just wants to move to the left every single time. I got a living out very quickly, which is also that was back in a mini. And I'm gonna be all the way back in now. It's mostly comfortable. My arse is saying otherwise, though. Because yeah, you'd think sitting down, aren't you? The arse is done. No. Standing up wouldn't be much better either. At no point did I want to do this earlier today. Just now. And it's trying to fight that. Not even like a mosquito situation. Or like any random insects being in your house. No, the art itself is just itchy. I fucking hate that. A Medita, you, well, in this game, can get one. Unfortunately, not possible in Emerald. Stupid fucking decision. It's a new Gen 3 Pokemon, and can't even get it. I mean, definitely not as infamous as the Marine, because Mercedes is just so lame. But why would they do it? And more reason why you have to get all 3 versions just to complete the decks. Because as much as I can like third versions, I can absolutely understand the problem of what they all have in that they just like to exclude some Pokemon from the Pokedex for no reason. Like, they are in there, can you get them in the game at all? Nah. Yeah, let's just get the Earthquake TM. I have Kurt. Ah, wait, hold on, I saw that cut tree. Nothing you could hide from me. The PP go up. Okay, that was being fucking stupid. I kind of will apologize for. Where's Blaine when you need him? Oh wait, no, Blaine's the one who set my ass on fire in the first place, because it's still going. Okay, fine, we can get the raspberries. And go to the cave that has Gibble in it somehow. I want to say that's potentially the earliest you can get any pseudo legendary. It's definitely a contender. Ah, shit. I mean to select that. Okay, something in my nose is blocked because I'm trying to breathe in through the nose and it's not wanting to work. Oh, I can feel it. There we go. Now doesn't feel like I'm being contested by someone. May have to. It's really tempting to just open the window and just myself it because it's getting hotter in here and I don't like that. I know this is not helping the put ankle very well. None of it's good. Unless I just have it at 10:30 in like 7 minutes. Getting hot, the arse is on fire. I just want to relax before Elden Ring starts. I don't feel like I'm slowly dying, even though everyone is slowly dying. You know exactly what the fuck I mean. Oh, dude. I swear it takes no effort for my fingernails to get done, but I never really know why. Where is it? Where? Why has me hidden? I don't know. I know I don't have flash. I'm pretty sure the TM somewhere. I want to say that I don't need it. Yeah, I don't for Wayward Cave. Just need the bank. I know it's got this part, but I like the part where it's like it's a bit more serious rather than trying to be like explore and feed. I'm waiting for it. There we go. The red candy strikes again. Yeah, how and why you get it this early, I don't know. Was it like an apology or something? Well, let's spin away out of here. Where we cannot be seen. Also, we had to put our bike away. Why? Oh, it's coming back now. See, this is what I wanted to activate in it. Hot and sweaty and itchy arse. Can you think of any better reasons? Any other reasons? Any good reasons to continue? Okay, the move is Shockwave, and yeah, it seems like it's only wanting to affect one Pokemon. That seems odd. Did the monkey got paralyzed? Which is a likely horrible fault. Consider. Yeah, weird that it's just the one, even though you'd think would have been a wave. The pachirisu would be affected, and my 2014 also would be. Because Uproar, I'm pretty sure, affects both. Oh, that did nothing at all. Disappointed in you. Oh, why did it have to be on her? I don't know, I know Spiritomb has 108 souls, but how did that mean that 108 became female? I don't know, that means a majority of the souls were female or something? We will never know, but I'm going to end it there because heart is on fire and I just want a bit of a rest. And it's so hot, I'm gonna open them. Oh. No one was here anyways. Completely not worth it because most of the time something has happened to the way so that people just don't go into streams anymore. At least no one said anything. I'm pretty sure I did put some stuff in the settings to make it so that people would be completely fine. Talking, unless I really did make it that strict. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Boy. Somehow I feel like it could be because of the verification thing for the chat thing. Okay, I'm gonna change it. Because of the verification on both sides, I'm just gonna make it so that if the account at least is older than 6 months. That could no doubt be a thing. Is that any different? Has that helped at all? No, then that's only on the Twitch side. But no one's here to say a fucking word. I don't even know if I have anything. Do I have anything in? There is nothing in here. Nothing within Twitch's Well, YouTube system actually for any of this. Nothing really. So even with the no. Anyone, but doesn't mention anything in terms of like how long they have to have an account for or something. Because that was just a thing I had in the background for the longest time. I can also turn the thing off for the first time. Shadows have to have a verified phone numbers or emails, just as long as the account has existed for more than 6 months. I think it'll be good to go. I only had it as strict as it was, mainly because bots existed for a while, and it was a lethal problem. But I guess even they don't want to attack this channel now, so hopefully that means it will hopefully it'll be fine. If I have the same thing for the follower thing, I did not think to do anything for channel permissions. I think that was just automatic. Oh, come on, talk to me. I'm sorry, that's the Coke. Specifically the Cola. You know, not the white stuff. I've never had the white stuff. And at this rate, do not intend to, because I'm pretty sure it looks like England does not intend on lifting the restrictions on jokes like that, or finding ways to make it so that they are safe for people to have without it ruining their lives. Even though they could absolutely do that with weed. Because weed ain't killed no one. It's not okay with it. This can come from someone who has had it maybe once, and that's it. Because you're doing the fucking research, but oh wait, no, even if the research is done, you try and get something like that passed through all of the levels in the English government. Ah, the government all fuckers being like, nope. Oh, this one is a pure rock. I can actually use shockwave on it. But I'm still making this up, or oh, no matter. How is the overall still going? I know it's just funny in my eyes, I don't know, it's supposed to look like that. And really did not look much like that in its original game. The original movie stuff and everything. It like had actual like proper legs, so it was lighter grey, but wasn't really bluish grey. Light grey and orange, and an orange nose instead. they clearly wanted to change it because they had proper paths in mind. You know? Left. Yes! I guess that's why I also like it, because I'm left-handed, and left hand's where the Versa Seeker is. But you get both of them anyways. Okay, what even is Lucas's theme for this point? I wouldn't know, because I don't play as Dawn much whenever I'm playing Plan, weirdly. It's just a me thing, honestly. I mean, yes, I absolutely do understand for stuff like Agatha's over speedrunning. Yes, it is better to play with Lyra. Also, I don't know if it's controversial, but I much prefer Crystal from Crystal than Lyra. I don't know why they had it just for Crystal and then got rid of her. Okay, yeah, it came back to a Masters, but why is it the remakes for Hokkon Silver got rid of her? Okay, yeah, there's finally agreeing to add Leaf to it. Leaf to the game, it's cool, but they weren't replacing an existing character. I feel like we're soon getting to the point of where the rock types are gonna have magnitude, and it doesn't matter because I have levitate, but I can't really do much back to them because all of them are park ground. Sucks! Yeah, it's damn it, my attack stats so bad that even point while making the Sinnohs confused does nothing. I'm not Sandstorm, I don't have a Pokemon to be immune to that. I don't think he will. No, I won't. I won't actively gain a Pokemon that is immune to it. And I won't even get a water type on the team. That's the worst part. Because if you've ever seen water types, almost all of them can evolve in some way. I mean, you have started enough already, but all of them just come from just out of nowhere. Yes, Sea Life likes to evolve a lot. But anytime you think, oh no, there is one, like a Mantine, 2 generations later, Mantine exists. But what? That was like potentially the only non-legendary single stage mon. You took it away from us. Okay, granted, it wasn't exactly available in the Gen 3 handheld games. I don't know if you get it in the console ones. Okay, just for Gen 2. I don't think there will be any ever again. I can't. Gen 3 doesn't have any. Gen 5 definitely. Now, Gen 5 has Bastion and Alola. But Alola has its own issues, and Bastion is not great. Then again, Mantine did not get good until like Gen 7, honestly. I want to say the greatest number of just solo stage mons end up being normal. I know a lot of them can like be 2 stages, that is common. But I'm thinking of Pokemon like Angus, Rattling for a while. Okay, none of the normal blind jobs, I'll give you that one. Onyx was single stage for a while, you had Licky Licky. Kangaskhan still is. Oro still is. Okay, now my mind's blanking on the rest of them. Download from Gen 2. And then got Chatot from this game. And 5 normal types. Can't say it was ever that common. Okay, maybe not as common as I was thinking. But pure normal is definitely one of those of like, if it is pure normal, there's a high chance it just stays pure normal. Like, are there many Pokemon that are normal at the start, and then, while still keeping normal, get another typing added on? All the time, I feel like it just gets replaced because then it becomes, I guess, interesting. I'm trying to search for the list because, yeah, Eevee is definitely the biggest case of this normal type just gets replaced. There's been no normal type evolution at all. I don't even. I get. What move would it even have to have for it to work? I was gonna say, are there any normal types that gain another type upon evolving and don't just lose a normal type? How can you be paralyzed this much? I should really swap because I don't need to be lazy with every time. My mind's trying to bring through all of the potential pure normal types, but then potentially get another one evolution. It's just gonna be round. The biggest being, I don't like biggest being. Gonna be, yeah, biggest being, no. Yeah, no, I can't think. I think that's the only case. I know there's the newest from Gen 7 onwards, I'm not remembering it. Well, the first 6, like, there are just enough new Pokemon that start off as normal type, then gain another type from evolving like that. Yeah, I can hear the cars outside. Why I keep the window locked? Well, I'm just gonna go forward because I'm not having to buy anything. I'm gonna have to double check. But yeah, no, I can only think of Bunnelby as a Pokemon that gains a type upon in addition to normal, rather than every other normal type that either loses a normal type, like Eevee, or just is a dual type that is normal and then keeps it from start to finish. Oh wait, no, hang on. Bidoof into Bibao against the water type. And I don't remember that one. Well, no, I'm just gonna search for just normal type Pokemon. See if there's any other one that they all do not. Okay, I don't want to count Alolan forms or Eradicate or something. No. I guess Ursaring, cause yeah, normal and ground. And then I don't really count Galarian line at all. That's one of the normal when the normal gets removed. I mean, being weather, but. Yeah, I'm continuing to look at the list. There are not many that end up adding the type. Oh, nope, my mind wants to say it's normal steel when it isn't. So yeah, hardly any pure normal type Pokemon gain another type when they evolve at all. It's like maybe 3. As I say, a lot of the time you'd just be expected for them to be dual type with normal and then keep it or lose it. Because I was looking at stuff like Ditto and Eevee. Okay, yeah, they just straight up lose it. Well, okay, Ditto can sometimes keep it. The Eevee definitely is supposed to try to lose it. Okay, we have made it to hard home setting, even though I wasn't mentioning anything about it. And do any of my Pokemon fit the criteria of being able to go into Amity Garden or something? Because if it's the amulet coin is in it, I want to say pachirisu counts. I do know that originally it did not count the starters for some reason. Not even I can figure that one out. Was there much in tiny themes or bonus lines? Really? I don't even want to say that they did it because if they tried to evolve it from a gimmick, it sort of ruined its point. Would they then have to make it so? What the fucking odd keystone? Yes, the thing required to start part 1 of 2, activating Spiritomb. Amity. Oh, is it Amity? Why is a list? Because I think there's quite a few cute Pokemon that are not eligible for the list, and just include Torchic in there, even though no Sinnoh person knows who or what a Torchic is, and that did say cute Pokemon, so who's on the list? Yes! Well, this would have worked a lot better if I was Dawn. I'll take it. And I do not know the path to the amulet coin. I know where it is, unless it's just there. Nope. Wait, these who only go to the same... Really? What the... That's lame. But yeah, no, they had the idea of following Pokemon for Hearts of Silver in here. They had the idea. I think this is, supposed to indicate I have to come in through the other way. Because I can't do anything from this side, and it's stupid. Do you even surf on that water? Why am I everyone saying no? Oh, until I come back, I won't know. Why it's only on this side can I attempt to paint the maze? I'm really confused. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't a maze. It was just there the entire time. I didn't even need to do the maze. Ah, that's really unhelpful. Oh, no. Is that it? That's all there is? I thought there would be a lot more than that. Okay, that's it. Then there was no items. Whatever is the point? At least we got it. Oh, there is that one, but how the hell do you get that? I seriously, how? Because maybe there is a point. Yeah, there's more contest stuff that I don't care about. There we go. All the spooky, scary play. out is a very good thing I actively decided to find. Back to it. Funny that we already had the plate for dark titans, and now we have one for the ghosts as well. I'm completely fine with ending the stream here. And if any of you watching the stream, not the VOD, have any final words, you got about 60 seconds to speak them now. And that's on YouTube and Twitch. Before I have my nap before Elden Ring. Okay, it gets to 22:59. Then I shall end it. Okay, there it is. Cool. So yeah, I didn't realize I have to say it's that strict. Well, both sides having to be verified for you to even attempt to say anything in here. That wasn't my intention. That was just, if it's older than 6 months, fine. That doesn't mean you can say whatever the fuck you want. I can swear, which means also you can, but anything on the lines of the N-word or the R-word, no, you won't be banned. Regardless. For now.